Hey guys, my name is Nick and welcome to Watch This Now. Onward is the latest animated feature from Pixar, the studio that is hellbent on making you cry with every single thing that they make. And in this movie, we're set in a modern fantasy world where everyone is like an ogre or a troll or whatever, but they have lost their use of magic from the past because modern technology has allowed them to not really need to do magic. But in this movie, we focus on two brothers who have lost their father when they were very young, but now that the younger brother has turned 16, their mother brings out their dad's magic staff that is a gift to the two of them. And because this movie needs a plot, the staff comes with a spell that is supposed to bring back their father for one day. But because these doofus brothers, aren't so good with magic because they've gotten so used to just using the internet, they botched the spell and they only managed to bring the lower half of their dad back. So, what do? Well, they hop into the older brother's van, set off on a quest to finish the spell and see their dad one last time before it's too late. This movie is playing off of the fantasy tropes that we've seen from The Lord of the Rings to Game of Thrones, and I gotta say, I am not the biggest fantasy guy. I kinda wish that I was, because I really love everything within the genre sphere, but fantasy stuff just doesn't really hit me the way, horror and sci-fi happen to. So I am not someone that plays Dungeons and Dragons or really knows anything about this world, to be honest, because it just doesn't really connect with me as much. But I have to say, I really appreciated this movie, the way that it inducts you into the world of fantasy. So even if you were looking at the trailers of this film like I did and said, pass, I gotta be the one to say, don't judge a book by the cover, because this is Pixar at it again. This is another adorable film added to their library that I really wasn't looking forward to. I honestly only went to see it because I had a spare AMC A-list reservation and it was the only thing playing one night, and I was like, well, I guess I might as well. But I was pleasantly surprised because this movie is funny, charming, and very heartfelt. Of course, it's Pixar. How could it not be? I'm just waiting for the one day when Pixar makes a genuinely depressing movie. Like, not like Up, which is like uplifting depressing, but like something set in a mental institution where there's like shit on the walls. One thing I thought that would bring this movie down that really just did not look interesting to me at all was the fact that we have these two brothers on a quest with their dad's legs. It's just a pair of legs hanging out with them. And I knew there would be one scene where those legs start dancing and it gets very fun. And I have to say, when that moment hit, I was like, I saw it coming. But you still stole my heart, Pixar. You still did it. God damn it. Pixar is like the toxic relationship that I just can't quit. But this really reminded me of the bond that I have with my brother in a way that I just haven't seen done in entertainment, in a way that actually resonated with me. I feel like all of the sisters who saw the Frozen movies and were just like, oh my god, this is our movie. I'm now like, wow, Onward is like the Frozen for brothers who are also into, dragons and shit. And I gotta give them credit for making a really simple kids movie that also will be entertaining for adults. There's a fun side plot with the mother teaming up with a character voiced by Octavia Spencer as they try to meet the boys on their quest, and I like the idea of this road trip mirroring a quest out of Lord of the Rings and stuff. There's a lot in this movie that is just plain fun, and they get on this quest very quickly. It's very lighthearted, funny. The chemistry between the voice actors really works and sells this movie. And I have to say, I was not interested in seeing this movie, even at all. But it happened to be one of the most surprising movies I've seen this year. I'm gonna give Onward a 3.5 out of 5. I do think that it gets a little cheesy at times, and there are times where it just gets a little too kids movie for me, where I just find it silly and stupid, and I just kind of have to tune out and wait for the movie to get back on track for me personally. But overall, this was way better than I expected it to be. What did you guys think of Onward? Let me know in the comments below, because I'd love to hear your thoughts on this one. Thank you so much for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends, and that's all for this one, but I'm not gonna stop you from watching another.